We are live. Hello, everyone. Coach Tiffany here with Coach Dana for our lunch bites. And today we have some great tips planned out to share. Dana actually has some great tips to share with you on all about just navigating, trying to navigate the Halloween madness, because I cannot believe that it's already October. And we're almost like, we're like in the midst of it. So let's just get started, Dana, and I'm going to turn it over to you, and you can fill us in on your tips.
Yeah, so I'm very excited for this one because I think Halloween typically kicks off the fall winter holiday madness.
Yes.
So a lot of times Halloween is the period where we quote unquote fall off the wagon that rolls into, the next holidays. And before you know it, this is when people typically throw their hands up in the air and they say, I'll see you in January.
Yep.
So
true.
So I just, I want to talk a little bit about how we can maybe preemptively go into this with a little bit of a different mindset and some strategies that we can employ to make this period of time easier. And I think a lot of these strategies carry over to, different events and holidays, et cetera. So on that note, I think first and foremost, one thing I'd love everyone to think about is, what is the mindset you're coming into the holiday with? Like, what kind of energy are you bringing to this? And it might, this is always like a little woo-woo, but at the same time, if we're going in it with like, oh, every year, this is such a struggle. Every year, I blow it and I binge eat. I think that kind of, it encourages us to do exactly that. And I know it's hard. And I know that this is a pattern that we've probably followed year after year, but I would encourage you before you do that, to just really think about that energy that you're bringing. I was actually talking about this on a coaching call last night. I had a lot of my clients that are in my program right now. They were either traveling this week, or they had like family birthday parties or work dinners. And there's always a lot of dread around those things, despite the fact that they're great celebrations. There's always sort of some dread and some panic, even though I feel like they probably have the skills to navigate through those, kind of going at it with an attitude of, oh my gosh, this is so hard. This is challenging. I hate this. Kind of lead you along that line. So that's the first thing I would say. And this isn't even one of my tips. So this is a bonus tip, but I would say, let's think about the energy that we're heading into this with.
So true. I think you nailed it. Like, that is such a good point. And I don't want to like say much more. I want you to keep going, but I just want to point out, like, I think that is so important. So I think that's a really good thing that you started with. Just a great reminder.
Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to go into 3 tips that I think can help, specifically for kind of Halloween, but I think that this can help with any of the holidays or events that you might have. The biggest thing, and I think Tiffany kind of follows this principle, when we're trying to set up positive environments for our client, we want to ask, what would this look like if it were easy, right? Like, how can this be easy? And that doesn't mean that it's going to be super simple, like no distractions, no whatever, but can we make it just a little bit easier on ourselves? Right. So my first tip with Halloween specifically, I know everything's on sale right now, but I would, if you can, just wait a little bit, buy it a little bit closer to Halloween. Yes, it might cost a little bit more. You're not going to hit the whatever buy one, get one free that's going on right now, but buy it a little bit closer. Don't wait till the day of Halloween, because you're probably already going to be running around fixing up your costumes for your kids or running to Party City or whatever it is in your town. But delay it a little bit. If you absolutely can't delay it, or you already bought it, store it somewhere that's inconvenient for you to go get it. Okay. So find a place in your house. You're not going to forget where you put it, but find a place in your house that's inconvenient. Top of a closet, in a bin, downstairs in a piece of luggage. That's a great place where I hide holiday gifts, by the way. So make it inconvenient. Does that completely prevent you from going down and digging into the bag? Of course not, but it puts up some barriers in place.
That's
So
so good. And yes, it's something I don't know, like there's part of me that like struggled with that at first because there's the part of me that likes to be organized and, kind of plan ahead. And so I would always buy things like on sale and way
totally.
before because I'm like, oh, it's one less thing to worry about. But then you end up, at least for me, I would end up eating all of that Halloween candy and then I would just go and buy more. And so that's one thing that I have totally adopted that thing is I don't buy my Halloween candy until I usually do leave it for me personally now that my kids are older and it's less hectic. I
Yeah.
usually do leave it till the last minute because then it's like you said, you're creating less or yeah, it's not there to tempt myself. So I think that is
Yeah.
such a good one. And I love the hiding it in the luggage because sometimes
Yeah.
I do like I'll forget about it, but then I remember. But again, like you said, if it's out of sight, out of mind, it's
Totally.
just one more barrier that I think is that's really good. So carry
Good.
on.
All right. Excellent. So the second tip is to not buy your favorite stuff, right? Like don't buy your favorite candy. Like for me, I love Reese's peanut butter cups. So like those small ones that come, I
Yes.
mean, I love them. But here's the thing, like our willpower only goes so far. I'm like, why tempt it? We have enough things to make decisions on every single day. So, consider not buying your favorite treat, whatever that is. That doesn't mean you go buy like, something that nobody likes.
Right, right.
But like, let's take steps to make things easier on ourselves. You're not a failure because you like candy. Everybody likes candy.
Right.
It's marketed to be liked and enjoyed because it's delicious. Let's face it, it's delicious. So don't buy your favorite stuff. I don't think there's much more to say on that, but I
Yeah.
think I usually do this. And we're generally, except for my son, we're a gluten-free house. So I usually buy something that has gluten in it. So then we don't eat it because my daughter will get enough of her stuff when she goes out.
Yes.
So um, I don't know if you had anything else on that one, Tiff.
The
That's
same
pretty.
same thing. I think we're on the same page. Just we've had a lot of experience with this. So yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like just it is. So yeah, no, this is awesome. Keep going.
Okay, great. And my final tip is to find a place to donate your leftovers within a few days. There are plenty of organizations. I can put these links in the comments, but there's Treats for Troops, which is part of Soldiers Angels. And then there's the Halloween candy buyback program, which is usually a lot of dental offices do that. And in some places will actually give your kids cash for the candy. So, I would find a place, and if, maybe you do your own collection. But even if there's not a place close by, Soldiers Angels for sure, you can pack up the stuff and send it yourself. And yes, there's definitely a small fee to ship it, but you're doing something good for someone else.
Yeah.
And you're getting it out of your house. Again, like, what does this look like if it were easy?
Mm-hmm.
Halloween candy sitting there for days is not easy. It's
No.
making it hard on everyone. You don't need it. Your kids don't need it for more than a couple of days. So get it out of the house.
Yes.
So
So true. And I love that. I never heard about the the angels. Say that again.
yeah,
You said you'd put the link in the
I'll
comments,
put the
which is
link in. It's
okay.
Treats for Troops, but it's Soldiers Angels is the main one. There used to be a program called Operation Gratitude, but
Yeah.
they're no longer doing the Halloween candy. They're still doing stuff for the troops, but they're not doing Halloween candy. So
That's so I love that. Like again, what a
yeah.
great cause. And we do have some Liz commented that she freeze it and use it for gingerbread houses. I think that's a
Oh,
fabulous
that's a
idea.
great idea.
Really
I
great
love
idea.
that.
Liz, thanks for
Yeah.
sharing that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is an
How
awesome,
fun.
awesome idea. Yeah. So just to review, buy it closer to Halloween, hide it somewhere, make it hard on yourself, okay, to go get it. Don't buy your favorite stuff, and then get rid of it as soon as you can after Halloween.
Great tips. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dana.
Yeah, I think this is, pretty basic one, but I think that this is some real actionable stuff that people can use and implement.
It absolutely is. And I think it's never too, I want to say never too early. I think this is just, even though, yeah, Halloween's right around the corner, it might be kind of basic stuff, but it's just great to have that reminder and be able to, again, have this, be thinking about it so we can be proactive and intentional, ahead of time. So you're just, again, doing those things to, like you said, how would you make this easy? And like we
Right.
talk about. So I think this is great. So thanks so much
Awesome.
for sharing. I love it. I don't see any
You're
more
welcome. Yeah.
comments. Anything
Okay.
else, like anything you have going on at the moment?
Nope, I'm in the middle of one of my group programs, and I think you are too.
Yes.
And I don't have anything else coming up right now. I will be doing my Unweighted Holidays program again between Thanksgiving and the New Year. So I don't have anything out on that yet, but I did it last year, and I'm excited to be doing that again.
Yeah.
So.
Do you have a couple minutes just to tell everyone what that's about?
Yeah. So last year was the first year, and we did the basically 5-ish weeks between Thanksgiving and the New Year. And the goal was not to lose any weight or make any huge changes, but just kind of to help you maintain and navigate the holidays in a less stressful way when it comes to your fitness and nutrition. So, yeah, so it was, kind of all run it through a Facebook group. It's a little bit, less hands-on than my group coaching program. Not everyone wants to commit to something like that over the holidays anyway. So I think it's a good opportunity if someone's been thinking about coaching, but they're not ready to commit to a big thing. This is a great opportunity. So I'll definitely have some more information. Maybe by the next time we meet, I should have things.
Yeah. Because I was going to say, and maybe if you like normal, post your Facebook group link, in the comments, and is that one place that people could, go to get more information too when you start announcing more of that?
Absolutely.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Well,
And you have anything else going on right now?
No, just like I'm in the middle of a well, I just started, a 12-week program, but so my next one won't be until January, but in the meantime, yeah, that's what's going on with me. So
great. And we'll be back with everyone in 2 weeks.
Yes, we will.
Don't forget to let us know if you guys have ideas or things or questions.
Yes, that's always helpful to hear from you guys that are watching and let us know. So yeah, we kind of know what's helpful and what questions we can answer for you. So awesome. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. And this is Coach Tiffany and Coach Dana, and we will see you in 2 weeks. So take care, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.